So when I start watching Top Gun Maverick, and let's go through it and let's make sure we turn the sound off so we don't get a copyright strike. So we're muted and let's go through it. And it's going to come through. And I want to get y'all some stamps on predictive programming as it comes through here. So as long as I'm talking, I can't get a copyright strike. And so, what are we looking at right there? That's not our 500. One jet is going to have 500 on it. And let's come up on the 500 jet here. Okay, so that was already it. Missed it. Let's try it again. And March 3rd, 33, 1969. That's when man first walked on the moon, which of course didn't really happen, but he is the moon child. So I'm going to have to watch this with my glasses on, knowing that y'all, there it is, there's the 500 right there. So that was it. So it's a 500, which is Antichrist in Strong's Concordance, okay? Then you see shooter. And what we didn't get to, so I'm going to go back and find it one more time, is the 305. Because this Miami fight night, fight card, is there's 410. Just saw it. Hang on. So there's the 500. Where is my 305? Shooter. Come on, there's 500 again. Don't know if it was in the camera shot. I dialed it in a little tight. There's 305 very quickly. I'll try to go back and do a freeze frame on that. I think when I freeze frame it, though, the screen goes dark. So talking about the 305, you're talking about Miami Antichrist shooter. And I just watched somebody, so how to get that lit back up. It goes dark when you pause it, but that's the 500. You can barely see it when I zoom in. But let's zoom out. And the 305, there's your shooter. And the 305 pops up on the upper left on the jet number. Split second. I think that might have been in. I was looking. Yep, that was it back there. $500. The 305 is going to be in the upper left. Shooter. $305 is way toward the end. There's 500 again. 500 is Antichrist. It's false concordance. Daytona 500. He drove the beast. There's the 410 on the tail. And there was our 305. So the 305 is right about at the 154 mark. 500. Shooter. And 305 will be coming up. There's 500 again. It's going to come up. There's 305. It's right there at the 152 mark. Right there at the 152 mark. I would love to be able to get I would love to be able to pause this. And I can if I was on my DVD player. But boy, when you stream. So this Miami, he always attends this UFC Miami card. And you just can't help but wonder. There we go. I've got the whole screen in there for you now. There's your 500. I don't know if y'all can see it. And there's your shooter. And then your 305 is coming up. It'll be in your upper left. It is only for a split second. It's on a jet. There's your 500 jet again. And your 305 is right about, there's your 410 on that tail. 305 right there. So I don't know if y'all saw it. Y'all would have to pause your own YouTube. But folks, it's always been about Miami, hasn't it? The storm, the hurricane, the coming storm, the 305. You know, they won the national championship of the 9/11 season. The season where those twins came down. That football season, the Hurricanes won the national championship that season. Yeah, and Steve Spurrier, the first king of the seven kings of Mystery Babylon. They now have their eighth. The eighth is of the seven, as Florida does. That is where they came and got the Devil's Advocate. So, in their programmed world of sports and their rituals, Florida never did anything until Spurrier came along. There are seven kings, five are fallen. Two are not fallen, Nebuchadnezzar and Darius the Mede. Just like Urban and Spurrier were not. They were champions. And so when you go through, and you have to understand, Spurrier raised in Tennessee, the orange tea, yes. But Spurrier was born in Miami.